Now, here's something that it actually takes a bit of time to actually think about because in doing it for so long, one doesn't realize that one is doing it and actually trying to delineate it to such a degree as to share with you. It takes a bit of time to figure out, oh, that's what I do or that's what I don't do. And it's just a little bugbear of mine, but it's something that I see with what I might regard as neophytes or newbies or people that should know better when I see people on YouTube or other social media sites doing magic with cards. They've forever got the cards in their hands, they're ever flipping the cards, they're ever shuffling the cards, they're ever forever doing all sorts of maneuvers. Cardistry, by the way, is a different thing altogether, but they're always fripping or they're always doing this or they're doing that or they nah. Performance is about you connecting with your audience. All this fripping and everything, that's a distraction. When you want to use the cards, you pick them up and use them. But prior to that, hey, how you doing? Hey, come and watch this. Da, da, da. Of course, if you're on the street, that might be a different thing altogether. You want to show some sort of ability to make, oh, that's interesting. But in a general sense, no. So for when I'm doing a corporate work or a parlour show, even if I'm at the pub with friends, I don't constantly flip the cards. The cards just stay in the hand because I'm taking time to connect with my audience. This is the most important thing. But still, you've got to know how to hold a deck of cards, right? Now, do you hold them with your fingers like that in a vice-like grip? Or do you hold them like that in a biddle or an overarching? The easiest way and the more, well, it's a way that helps you do a lot of different things. Sleight of hand, which is obviously coming up in your tutorial. In this case, the thumb would be just slightly across the corner there. The three fingers would be along the right hand edge and the index finger would be at the leading edge. And it's not a vice-like grip, you just hold them and get used to holding them and just get comfortable holding them. And you'll just become second nature. And just don't keep on doing all this stuff. Nah. Connect with whoever you're doing magic or sharing magic with, because that's where it stands, that's where it's at, that's where the magic happens. And also holding the cards as such allows you to do a myriad, nice word that, isn't it? A myriad of different moves and sleights. And when you're actually engaging in conversation or building the story, maybe don't hold the cards at all. Maybe if you're in a pub, put them on top of the upturned pint so you can actually use your hands and, it just lends to the performance. Because just another thought, when you're doing the ambitious card, you want to have it seen that you're pretty much hands off of the deck because the card just keeps, and what they'll remember and what you'll drive them to remember is you never even touched the deck to some degree. Anyway, that's how to hold a deck of cards. Press the cards into the lower base of the thumb, three fingers at the side, forefinger at the leading edge, and thumb over the top, or floating over the top, as they say. And not in a vice-like grip, but just casually. Oh, one other thing in regard of getting your hand used to holding the deck of cards and not flipping them. It's a story I remember about palming. People say, keep on palming a card wherever you walk. If you're walking somewhere, you're on a bus, you're on a train, you're on whatever you're doing, palm a card. It's because then the muscle memory kicks in and you get used to palming a card. It's not that you forget it's there. It's that you'll be able to, after that, be able to focus on something else and not focus on what you're doing. And it's pretty much the same with the deck of cards. It's just something that comes naturally. So just learn to hold the cards. If you're never used to holding a deck of cards, take out your deck of cards and walk around with them just in your hand. But don't, whatever you do, start doing that. It pees me off. It's not me you're performing for, but it might do the same to your audience.